this, scan this, or whatever.
Sure.
I was just going to show it to you.
What is it?
Well, this little snapshot of I had the whole family together to have lunch down here in the cafeteria there was there at the time. And before I left to go with the Robinsons to Germany in 1982, so that's what I've written down.
So that picture was taken in 1982, just before you left?
1982. You said 1882 this time.
You call me. Okay.
Yes, because I had that on here. I had here September 82 pictures of family. But I added to this morning to put that's what I just said, that it went with the Robinsons, exactly 100 years since Agnes Willie came to Texas with 3 brothers, and I put their names, and some of the ones I met when I went over there then.
How many pictures is that?
Well, it's actually just the one picture that is necessary to tell that story, because the rest of these are, different pictures. So, like there's Carolyn, that's another one I'll give to her. She says George took pictures took them with him, and she doesn't have pictures, or she must have some, I guess. At any rate, that's a nice one for her for 82. So I will put some notations on the back. An interesting picture. It's just an early picture of my husband, but before we married. That was, I don't know when that was taken. It's just on the porch of his mother's house there.
Okay, change it anytime you're ready.
Good pictures was that taken. And this is his football team.
Did you go to his football games?
I just met him. He was in high school when I met him. When he came in from the country schools, they put him behind. I put him ahead. They made him could not go forward from that. So he was.
That's okay.
He graduated 2 years behind me. I'm trying to see where he is. Oh, here he is. He and his dad both were tall, and I'm seeing taller people still nowadays, but I'm telling you, aren't people getting bigger and taller? In our church, we have one man that's maybe 7 feet tall.
Oh, you're kidding.
He's really tall. Got to be 6.5 feet tall. This is...
In the cowboy hat?
Yeah. This was senior day. They were dressing up for.
Senior day, 1936.
Right.
So that would have made you a junior?
I wasn't in this town at all. I've never lived in this town till I married this family.
Oh, okay. So what is that? I'm sorry, what is it?
It's the senior day at New Braunfels High School. New Braunfels High School's senior day of 1936, which is not related to me at all. It's just...
Oh, that's right. You went to school place else.
I was in Austin. I grew up in Austin.
That's right.
In fact, the two of us had never lived in the same town when we married, which is kind of silly.
Huh.
This was my favorite picture of him. When he graduated from chiropractic college.
I don't know why, but I picked up your magazine yesterday. Like as if it was mine.
That's okay. That was something from Georgetown. And we had looked at this. I think this was. I don't know when that was taken.
So where did you meet your first husband?
Met him being in my cousin's wedding. Never met him until the day before the wedding.
And of course, there was love at first sight.
A lot of what?
Was it love at first sight?
No.
Okay.
By no means.
Like the pattern of that tie.
These are things you're copying out of his book.
Right. This was in one of those books, and apparently it's letters to his mom from camp.
Yeah, I thought might have he was a Boy Scout, and he did get to go to Washington with the Boy Scout troop from here. And so I think that was from there.
Yeah. There are about 6 or 8 of them, 6 or 8 pages, so you can scan through those as fast as you want to.
Ironically, she died in his arms. We were both with her when she died. I was sitting there with my arm around her, and she said, "I can't get well."
Now, who is this now?
My mother-in-law.
Oh, your mother-in-law.
And then just maybe 5-10 minutes after that, he was going to adjust her neck. She died. She just was. All of a sudden, he's doing like that. Then he's telling me to go call the doctor, which is what I did. I'd wanted to call the doctor earlier, and she didn't want me to. This is Annette. This is the knowledge of Annette. Annette's engagement. And this is her first. This was her first husband, father of her 2 children. Was a nice run. Well, just a simple, nice wedding. I didn't want her to get married so early, but they didn't ask me. This is the one I just showed you the picture of. Her 2-year-old picture.
Oh, sure, yes.
That's the same one.
Uh-huh.
But
what's her name?
She's already into horseback riding with this. Then this is the great grandchild. She now has an 8-year-old. And is a manager of a Fastenal store in Giddings, Texas.
The little one's daughter?
This one.
Uh-huh.
This is the daughter of her sister. This is the second daughter of Annette. But this is the first daughter's child, her first child.
Oh, boy.
So that's our aunt.